Vermont's congressional delegation today announced the U.S. Transportation Department has awarded the state nearly $35 million through 3 grants to better promote safer and more effective means of getting around. Local 44's Josh Morrill has more on what these grants will mean for many Vermont communities. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Lauren. The funding is split into 3 different Rebuilding American Infrastructure with Sustainability and Equity, or RAISE grants. One of them will provide nearly $25 million to build the Winooski River Bridge, which connects the cities of Winooski and Burlington, and the rest will go towards another project in Chittenden and one in Franklin County. And I got to speak to a member within planning of one of the projects to see how the funding will assist the construction. Senators Patrick Leahy and Bernie Sanders, along with Congressman Peter Welch, supported the $34.6 million in federal funding that will help Chittenden County and St. Albans communities. Vermont Secretary of Transportation Joe Flynn said in a news release Wednesday that this grant will help to upgrade this critical connection between 2 major cities and provide much-needed multimodal transportation infrastructure, and said that VTrans is grateful for their congressional delegation's support of the project. One of those projects is the Federal Street Multimodal Connector in St. Albans, which will be awarded just over $7.7 million, and City Manager Dominic Cloud said it'll allow for less traffic.
When you've got that much traffic moving through the city, it needs to function, it needs to flow smoothly. So this maximizes all the intersections. It adds 2 new stoplights at the major intersections. It'll add a signal intersection off the interstate. There's sidewalks throughout, repairs a structurally deficient bridge.
The project has been in the works for decades, according to Cloud, and has already gone through its first phase, which improved several intersections in the city. The second phase will address improvements on Federal Street, decreasing traffic on Main Street. Despite the town of St. Albans helping with the cost of the project, he doesn't know how the price tag will be affected overall, with inflation throwing a wrench in a number of their plans.
We wrote the application with the goal of completing it and matching the federal dollars with the local share of using tax increment financing to come up with our 20%. We'll have to see exactly how far the money goes.
Various Vermont politicians have stressed the need for improved public transportation, and Vermont's new Democratic candidate for governor, Brenda Siegel, echoed that sentiment Tuesday night.
We must increase our public transportation across the state.
And the final project that the funding will monetarily address is a comprehensive plan for transit-oriented development across Addison, Chittenden, Franklin, Rutland, and Washington counties, and it will support plans for improved bus services and a possible commuter rail in the 5-county region. Live in the studio tonight, Josh Morrill, Local 44 News.